Welcome everyone to this week's edition of Where Is Your Stop? This is Hawking Alpha and it is October 16th, 2014. And as always, let's dive right into it. So, we wanted to take a look, as we talked about in the last Hawking Perspective newsletter, the Total World Index, and there's a good ETF for that. That's the VT, the Vanguard Total World Stock ETF. And we just wanted to take a look at that and see where we're standing right now today, especially after all this increase in volatility. So the last long bullish signal that we had gotten was in around July of 2013. After we'd gotten sell-off, price had a significant move to the upside with increased volume and volatility to confirm it. And from that, we made sure to stay outside of the noise with regards to our stops. And we continue to ride that up into 2014 and where we are today. Our stop obviously came up into here, stayed outside of this noise here at the end of July of 2014, really around that August mark. And sure enough, we've come down, we broke it. Market seemed to have kind of bounced off of that, fluctuated around it, and then, as we do not know the future, has completely tanked off from that point. Don't know where it'll be going from here. It could continue to go down further, it could go back up, but what we do know is that we got out and we managed that risk in the way that we want to. Now, another name that we had talked about and has been in the news has been Germany, and took a lot of flack for this one from different groups on being short Germany whenever we had gotten our signal. But around July of 2014, we had our first short signal in Germany, and defined by the EWG, and that was because of significant downside movement with increased volatility along with the accompanying volume. And we stayed outside of the noise initially, and then Germany, obviously due to the European news, fell off very sharply, and obviously in the past weeks, because of the US global exposure, has continued to move down, especially from that strengthening dollar. And so if volatility begins to abate from here, our stop will continue to move up very tightly from where it is now. But right now, with this increase in volatility, we're staying outside the noise. We're giving this thing as much room as possible that it wants to run to the downside. We could easily see it move all the way down to 18, as crazy as that may seem, as whenever we had shorted it from our first signal. Alright guys, to beating random and staying outside the noise, as always, hit us out with any questions or comments that you might have, as we always love looking at different names that you bring up to us.